Hello everyone, how are you doing? We're currently back with France here, and well, it's part 3. We haven't really done that much. We vassalized Cornwall last time. We made Foix, or gave Foix some more provinces, and we're currently integrating Armagnac here, which basically puts me in a position where I can, once I get a diplomat back, we'll try to sell them Roussillon, if I can. If not, I'll sell it to Foix. But we'll see how this turns out. We're currently annexing Armagnac, we are fabricating a claim on Burgos, and all in all we're preparing for a secondary war with Castile. We're also preparing for a war with England, where we will be taking lands and giving them to Cornwall. We'll have to see how this turns out. We still have to wait a little bit. There is a coalition against me, as you know. We fought it the last time, we kicked its ass, but still we're in a little bit of a pickle here, I guess, but nothing that we won't be able to get out of. As you know, I made pretty much how I believe I'll be able to do this. The tactic behind it: use vassals and use personal unions. So we'll have to see. Personal unions will be a little bit troublesome though, since I'm attacking everything and everyone. So I'll probably just use vassalization and then annexation. So I'll have to wait and see. Austria isn't happy with me. There are a lot of Catalan patriots down here, so we're simply sending our guys to deal with them. Unfortunately, they actually wandered to Girona instead of further into Spain, but I guess this was really the only place it could go to. I go and declare war, and we have the exact same coalition as last time, except that Aragon is war leader this time. This will be interesting. We should probably ship to help out here, and that is something I'll do straight away. We did win the Battle of Girona though, although it hurt quite a lot. We have to deal with these rebels before we can do anything else, really. And yeah, Catalan patriots have crossed the borders, and as you can see, there are a lot of wanting to get on the boat. Here we go, and we're sending you to Gascon to help out here. And hopefully we'll be able to do just that here. As you know, we did fight the exact same coalition last time. This time we will be forcing some harsher terms, I guess, to make them realize that this is something that I would advise them doing more. And I don't know why we actually have we'll actually go ahead and keep them protecting trade in Bordeaux. Hopefully they'll take down at least some navies, but the minus right now here is probably due to some battles, as you can see here. -3, -4. These are just tiny battles that actually my vassals have fought, I guess. So reducing the number of vassals will be important to you, I guess you could say. We'll also go ahead and hire another leader for the last one here. I would think it actually will fall off especially when it, yeah, 2% war score though, which is a little bit disappointing. More rebels, these rebels against us. Plus the point is gold deep, why not? Everything is going against us, so why not this too? So as you can see here, it would probably be beneficial to take it a little bit more easy and do slower conquests, I guess. It will probably help us quite a lot. Think about it. We'll go ahead and split our army up and we start to hunt down these smaller units while we wait. We actually lost a battle at sea, it seems. Yeah, we did. Too bad here. But still, as I said, we'll be allowing our units to replenish some of their morale, some of their health, and then we'll be trying to hunt down some of these smaller annoying units to diplomatic relations could probably be a wise move here. Income from vassals also plus 10%. Slowly but surely destroy most of these armies, which in turn will give us a taking war score, which will be able to or allow me to force the terms that I want on these bastards. And the way to do this will basically be hunting down the small armies. We'll have to go deal with Austria sooner or later, but first of all we'll take down these down here. Funny thing though is that the coalition should have been broken really the first time. Gascon. 1,000 troops coming towards us. Not really a good thing. Where are my... Oh no. We'll move those guys down south too to try and help out. Like this needs to be here. This is a little bit bad. I didn't actually want them to go and get themselves out. We'll go ahead and send everyone home. Try again. This is not going to be fine at all. Stability front once more. Because as things are now, it's looking pretty grim. I'll admit. We'll deal with Austria. Then we'll go down south and kick their ass. 4,000 rebels in their field. Pretty damn ridiculous if you ask me. 24,000 of them. So yeah, there are some people that we have to deal with, the Austrians, and Spanish are actually the ones that are causing me the most trouble this time, not the Austrian ones, which is a little bit of a change from last time, but still, they have a lot of armies in the ship, so lost stability once more, diplomat. I actually lost 2 points of stability, so I'm actually losing stability pretty fast here. I don't really get why. I don't actually get the notice for most of them. Illegal Louis the Bar. So basically both of my kings died without me paying too much attention to that, which is a little bit surprising. Let's see, we'll make him into a ruler, and we'll go on and keep on hunting down the Austrians, and most likely those rebel units soon too. We'll deal with the enemies that are currently sieging though, so we'll go after the Portuguese, I think, and then we'll go and deal with everything down southwest here. So we'll go and deal with the Portuguese, then we'll deal with Catalan Patriots. One, not good at all. Gascon, Laborde, everything is still falling right now. And of course, they actually went into where I have my troops, but they ran away, and it should potentially allow me to destroy that army, but it didn't because they ran away. See if we can quite a lot really, and they're now going to Perigord, and they'll probably run someplace else from there again. Yeah, it's a little bit surprising that when they're in the middle of enemy territory that they still can run around the earth, so to speak. It should have been destroyed. Yeah, still we have a little bit more manpower, I guess. So we're not really in that bad of a shape. We should try to stay clear of territory that will give us Here we go, Toulouse. Battle of Toulouse destroyed actually everything here. Avignon Nationalists. So yeah, we are carrying spots. 3,000 men holding out for so long. Not really viable for us. We'll go ahead and try and besiege our provinces here, but as you can see, I guess we have taken most for now. The battles. We'll split up and we'll besiege our lands, I think. We'll besiege up here to have better spots, I guess. I wonder now how, if I can offer to concede defeat, and that would actually be a viable option. No. This is a little bit troublesome. They have a lot of troops along the border here, so I'll probably siege some of the provinces. But I don't know how we'll actually go ahead and deal with this. Valois, Austrian province now. Let's see here, shows superiority, but it's taking some very high horse in here. But that goes for Aragon too. So we'll go ahead and do this. We'll reduce our horse and we'll also go ahead and we'll wait till that army hits, and then we'll join on it on the 30th of January. So, who does what? How? That should actually. We'll actually just go ahead and run down this army, I think. It will have to destroy it once and for all. Damn, that's a quick army. More nationalism. Avignon. completely destroy these armies just pisses me off. They have 15,000 noble rebels though, so that should well mess them up quite good. But still, we'll use these armies, we'll take down these smaller regiments, and hopefully we'll be able to make some sort of an impact from doing that instead. But yeah, war exhaustion will be a big worry right now, but it should be alright in some manner or another. We'll go ahead and simply just assault this one because it's rebel. Do the same thing down here. Hopefully they will be able to siege it for us, so we'll take it back simply because we have to, more or less. But we'll also move these units down here to try and help out. All in all, the second coalization army is doing better than the first, I guess I should say. But this is, as far as I can see, just ridiculous. Lost that battle. And yeah, of course the actual match is I'm not going to continue that battle, I'll probably lose it. This is good news, national tax. Plus 10%. Austrian hunting down my armies. In the France on the 5th. Yeah, that army is more or less dead. So yeah, I don't know really how I'm supposed to turn this around. We have to destroy Austria somewhere or another. And we also have to destroy the southern countries one way or another. Those ships should not be able to meet mine. They probably will. It's England we're talking about here. They are annoying as hell. So yeah, it seems that my ambition might end here, seriously, because these rebels are a pain to deal with, and to boot we also have Austrians, everyone. So what do Aragon really want? Can I just give you what do you really want to evoke? Core, Girona, Alpha Tribute. Can I give you Bern? Nope. Gascon. So if I give them Gascon, they'll actually back off. Puto. Nope. If I give you Roussillon, no. Girona. I can give them Girona, then they'll back off, and I'll keep Roussillon. I believe I have a claim to it still, so I can always screw them over later. Yeah. I think we'll actually make the sacrifice some land to be able to build ourselves up again. We'll give them Girona back, and that should be enough. And hopefully we'll be able to deal with these rebels now to fix the problem. Some of these rebels at least. And hopefully we'll be able to... Wait, I don't know how to do that then. If I had that little map powers, there we go. I'll be hunting down these rebels now, and afterwards we... Yeah, 20 regiments in Artois, nationalist rebels. Yeah, simply the amount of rebels is breaking me here. And also the skill that they have. These are nationalists, they aren't noble, they don't have any special skills, they're simply a nuisance, more or less. So yeah, we'll go ahead and deal with these rebels up here at least first then, and see how things turns out. I'll simply allow these guys to regain their morale, regain their numbers, and then we'll go after these 20k men first, then we'll go down, take these 6k, and then we'll try to re-siege everything here. Should probably go down and re-siege those first. We'll actually go ahead and try to dislodge these guys. I don't think it'll work. We have to at least give it a try. We actually dislodge them and they'll disappear. Good. Then we'll be moving at least one army down to Roussillon here, re-siege it. And we'll be moving the other one down to Avignon to re-siege that one as well. Yeah, 20 more regiments in, very good. So, Toulousian nationalists, this is once again starting to get just ridiculous. Handle them, accept demands. Avignon will become a free nation, nope. Toulousian nationalist. Can of course handle it with harsh treatments, but better not. The only real problem now is that once those 5 years are over, we'll still probably won't have dealt with half of these issues, which in turn will put me in a tough spot. A really tough spot, so I'll put it on pause for now. I'll try to deal with this, and once we have, I'll let you know. We have gotten a new heir, and this one is actually pretty damn good. As you can see, Henry de Bar, 634, and he's a 16 administration, which is basically what we need. And also, as you can see, the rebels are taking some more land. I'm currently allowing my troops to reinforce a little bit. Also, another 10k regiment has popped up here, thanks to them being successful. So hopefully we'll be able to re-siege these two. I started re-sieging these two right after they started with Dauphine, and as you can see, they are much more effective than my troops. So we'll be going after the guys in Provence, then we'll move to Dauphine, and after that we'll try to take down these guys here. Avignon is once against ours, which is quite good. I simply have to wait till Languedoc has been besieged, then we'll make a move on the Provencal, and then we'll see what happens next. We've gotten a new idea, core creation cost, which lowers it quite substantially. Also almost down to 0 war exhaustion, and we should probably boost this one a little bit, simply to help our national risk. Otherwise, we also have these guys actually were able to join up, which is pretty bad for us. 24,000 men plus 30,000 will cause some problems, I guess I should say. Also against a diplomatic insult, something I care about. We actually got a cardinal, which is quite good. If we can get one or two other, we should be able to get in charge of the Holy See. I'm still wondering why express expansion at 102. So they still have Casus Belli for some time, but I believe Austria shouldn't hate me that much. Yeah, aggressive just at 49. So I'm kind of curious who is in coalition against France. Can I check here who is in coalition against me? See here, England, Brittany, Austria, Lorraine. So yeah, I'll actually have to stay quiet for some time more. I'll try to besiege this one, try to deal with rebels. They're currently all of them going to Dauphine. We'll be following suit and try to get that. We're able to pull it off here. Yeah, then we'll go straight down, try to get these here. Actually able to do that too. So with this, we should be rebel free again. And once again, I really want the war army to go. It's a little bit still having a little bit problem here. Sometimes I mark all armies, sometimes I mark none. So I have to get used to it before we can actually use this. And as you can see here, I can now start the process of annexing this vassal as well. And we'll go ahead and do so. Hopefully, as you can see here, also now will soon take an Armagnac, which should help me quite a lot. Having too many vassals is also one of the reasons why I get such negative modifiers during wars when it comes to war score, because they send their little armies into enemy lands and it ends in tragedy. But this should help a little bit. Yeah, this is a little bit annoying when I can actually just do it time and time again. Armagnac will be annexed though next month here, I think. Yeah, integration is a slow process, lose some legitimacy. Go ahead and destroy this army, but and I will decline. It's a little bit hilarious though that they can't just claims on our rivals. England can 10 prestige. We'll actually just have to go ahead and negotiate here, I think. I should probably call this one simply because it's starting to become a problem child. Again, it's big problems, but at least now I should be able to deal with this. We'll go north, try to take down most of these armies here, and also seems that rebels are being a little bit nice to me here, causing troubles for Aragon. But I'll also wait till the sieges here are done, and then we'll make a move on. So I'll just wait till we actually are done with these sieges. As you can see, we fought one of the Castilian armies. We are numbered very bad. We also have a general, as you can see, Rosa Ballard, who is 232. Damn. More here. And this should allow me to destroy at least one Castilian army, much from the onset. It should help me quite a lot. Barrois has been taken by Austria here, which is a little bit bad. And suddenly everyone is on my army. That is surprising, really. But we'll have to pull back. It's a quite big army, and we don't really have the manpower to keep on going into battles that we'll lose. But still, this is quite ridiculous in terms of them being able to call to war against me time and time again and not suffering anything from that. So coalition system can definitely fix a little bit, I think, especially considering that first of all, the first coalition I kicked ass on, and there should be at least a peace option forcing them to not form a coalition again in so and so long, I guess. I'd at least be very happy with it if such a thing would come into existence. I will probably cross the river here. Rebels, not good with that either. Really have people for me. Attacked a small army here and suffered. Galad died. We need a new one. And we don't have the army tradition to get anyone good, so we'll simply have to hope for the best here. No, nothing really. We'll go for the Mercy guy and see how he turns out. But I'm also a little bit surprised that these guys aren't suffering more from actually standing in the middle of a war zone. That's the technology soon there. We can, however, go Noble Republic and do a little bit of I don't know, dirty work here. We'll probably take aristocratic ideas, but we should probably take something here to help us in the wars now. A Spirited Corps especially would help. Military technology cost. But we'll take aristocratic. We will not be investing in them yet. We'll be trying to upgrade our military a couple of points more, and then we'll see what we'll do then. No one claim Leon. We'll actually just go ahead and give it back. It's causing nothing but trouble here, and they would of course not accept that. So how about I give up my, cancel my vassals. No. So basically they aren't ready to make a peace deal yet. So we'll have to fight a little bit longer and see what happens. But I'll allow these guys to regain full morale, and then we'll go after the Spaniards here. As long as we can win at least 1 or 2 battles, if they split up, it would be a blessing for me, really. I will not attack them, however, if they are in Luxembourg. Yeah. We have some issues to deal with, I guess I should say. Bourbonnais, relations improvements. I actually want to improve their relations with royal marriage with Bohemia here. I do have diplomatic relations, and it could potentially lead to an alliance which will at least scare Austria from attacking me a little bit, I think. I don't know if anyone else. They're nice enough to deal with my rebels for me, which is quite good. It actually lowers their morale quite a bit. Actually forces them to make a run for it in my lands. I'll go back here and try to deal with that little pesky Sicilian army. 3rd of February, we'll be there on the 4th, of course. But still, we'll have to wait to see what Aragon really wants here. I'm not really sure what they're aiming for in this war. But I can always try to give them. Nope. The point here is that Brittany actually sieged that one, and I'm pretty sure that is what I have to give Aragon to make it back off. So yeah, I'm going to a 5-shot general, and then I can see what I'm using. In terms of my rivals, getting any claims. Lost that battle as well, lost most of the troops. So yeah, I'm going downwards. Seriously. I didn't think it would be this bad. Local rivals risk, good for them. Upgrade my military a little bit, although it does probably not help that much right now. Do this war resource before we get any more rebels. And hire a new diplomat guy. Better relations over time should basically help me out quite a lot here. But I don't really get what Aragon wants. Cornwall. Nope. Giving them my vassals won't help. Okay, so if I give them this, then they will actually give up. Release nations, nope, 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 nope. Nevers, Provence. If I release Provence, they'll actually give up and also cancel all my vassals. I actually want Cornwall, and yeah. So this is what they actually want from me. Should I go for it? No. I can always just declare war on Provence right away, but then I'll be in the same position I was before. And, well, I don't want to. Siege of the Dauphine is over. Catalan patriots have taken Roussillon, so they should probably go some guys down there, I think. Still, we'll be hunting down smaller armies, try to turn the tables that way, because Warsaw is basically what drives this war. Battles is what drives this war, so here we should be able to turn it around just by doing that. But still, there are some large armies here we have to stay clear of, and only if I did have the manpower to actually fully rebuild this army, we would be in a much better position, seriously. Yeah, we will be running quite far, quite fast. Just stay clear of the Austrians and everyone else here. Let's see here, what do I want to do? So if I release Provence and give up all my vassals, then they'll leave me alone, it seems. Should I? That's another question entirely. Okay, so I can actually loosen up a little bit on. I can actually make them loosen up a little bit on the terms, though. Armagnac is not really that big. 3 provinces. Releasing Auvergne, I'm actually in the process of to integrate those. So this will actually hurt quite a lot, I think. But what I'll be doing here is release Provence and Armagnac as so yeah, I can actually cancel Auvergne and Foix as my vassals, I think. Then hopefully don't have to release Provence. Nope, I still need to have to do something more. Bourbonnais won't help. Right now I'm simply contemplating what I should release. I can always give Roussillon back, that's not really a problem here. Dauphine, no. Auvergne, no. If I cancel Bourbonnais as well, and also Orleans, although I'm integrating them, and then simply try to I'll fight wars against them to take them back. That could be a way of doing this, but the first one will probably be I don't know if they get any protection, but I simply have to do this simply because it's not any other way out of this. And that is the main problem. Savoy left the military coalition against us. Reconquest against Armagnac and everyone. I don't have any diplomats. They should be home right away, really. Each has left the military coalition against us, breaking truce. So once these truces actually are over, I will create quite a lot of trouble here. Bohemia offers an alliance. Genoa, no. Milan, can accept that one. Naples, declined. So yeah, now actually they are in kind of a pickle because as soon as Austria, Lorraine, England, so now everyone is actually leaving the military coalition against me. Well, this is a bit of an interesting turn of events, because now I will be very mean to them again. I will march north, take Britain here once, unless they have some alliances. Savoy and Tuscany, so yeah. There's a lot of people now that should feel frightened, basically because I will be going after them. Austria, of course, is a big target here. Milan, I'm actually tempted to claim the throne to force a Syrian dynastic, claim throne. Most have at least 50 legitimacy, so yeah, that is currently my problem. Cabinet cast a spell against those of other government types should help out quite a lot as well. But as things are standing now, there aren't really that much we can do. We will be making friends, probably try to make friends with Brandenburg here, someone else as well, to Hesse probably, to try and make at least some friendly relations to deal with Austria. If Hesse and Bohemia deal with Austria, I can easily deal with them, the other ones down here, once the time actually comes. So yeah, we'll unfortunately have to end this where this has been one very long well, way down I guess I should say, but unfortunately hopefully we'll be able to turn this around soon enough and kick their asses in return. This will, however, set quite a damper to my world conquest ambition, simply because hopefully I will be able to take some more lands to make at least England some troublesome. Navarre, we can only claim it part of our nation. We'll actually just go ahead and core it, I think. Even so, it's probably for the best. Yeah, the Pope, Castile is actually the Pope. He had 81, 91. So yeah, that's also an issue. We need so many points to actually vote for the guys. And our influence isn't really that good either. So this will probably be the end of this one. One long fail, I guess. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, some praise, criticism, anything you feel like really. And hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.